So here at number 10 we do have Ruffier. I did use him in my budget French squads because he was cheap at the start of FIFA when Lloris was more expensive, and I did use him in my French squads, in the League 1 squads, and yeah, he's a really good keeper and he makes a lot of saves, and he has got a few informs towards the end of FIFA. At number 9 we do have Diego Alves, the Brazilian goalkeeper, and not much to say about him apart from he is outstanding. As you can see, his reflexes and his diving there, and his handling, and his positioning. Oh wait, I could just go on because he's an absolutely insane keeper. Even his original card, which isn't an 88 by the way, it's an 82, an 81. He does have 2 informs as well. He's a really good keeper. He's in every single one of my Brazilian squads and most of my La Ligas. At number 8 we do have Roman Weidenfeller, and he's German and he's in the German league, so you can have him in your German squad if you can't afford Manuel Neuer. You can also have him in your Bundesliga squad if you can't afford Manuel Neuer, which is an expensive goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, at the start of FIFA 15, and I guess he will be at the start of FIFA 16 as well. Good all-round keeper with the traditional trait. Next up we have Lloris, Hugo Lloris, and I wouldn't say he's the best in the Premier League, but he is the best French keeper. And as I was saying before, if you can't afford Lloris, then I would use the other keeper, Ruffier. But if you can afford Lloris, then I would get Lloris in your French squad. BPL, there is another option later on in the video. There's 2 or 3 more things later on in the video, but he is a good all-round keeper with good reflex and good diving. Next up we have Sirigu, who's an absolute god. Last FIFA, Buffon was better than Sirigu, but this FIFA, Buffon, I prefer him a lot more. He's a good keeper, he's in-game, he feels so good, and 85 diving, 87 reflexes on his normal card. He didn't get any informs, but that's different to playing outside of the game to inside the game. Inside the game is a really good keeper, and I would use him in your League 1 squads. If you don't want to use Ruffier, it's your option. I say Sirigu better. Next up, we've got Cech, and Cech, he hasn't just moved to Arsenal, wasn't getting used at Chelsea, so as a new transfer he might be a little bit more expensive, but he was really cheap on this FIFA, and he's just a good keeper. He always has been. He's getting a bit older now, but on FIFA it doesn't really matter too much on what the team does have Greenwood, not on the team. He's a good all-round keeper, and I love to use him if you can't get any other Premier League. Next up we do have Samir Handanovic. I can't say his name. I know he can. Anyway, really good keeper for the Serie A, Inter Milan. He's Serbian as well, but you don't make too many Serbian squads unless you have Alexander Mitrovic in there. He's an absolute god. I love Alexander Mitrovic just because he's got Newcastle in mind. No other reason. He's a good keeper, tall keeper, and he's kind of OP on this game. Next up we do have David De Gea, who did get team of the season. This card here, the 92 card, is absolutely insane stats, but his normal card is a really good card as well. His upgrade, he got an upgrade from 83 to an 85 during the year, around about January time when everyone got their upgrade. He is a really good keeper, he's OP in the game, and he's one of my preferred BPL goalkeepers. These next 2 keepers are debatable, number 1 and number 2. I think you'll know who they are because they're both 2 really good keepers, and we do have here Manuel Neuer, and I have put him second because I feel like he makes a lot more mistakes in the game. He's still insane, but he makes a lot more mistakes than number 1. I was going to say his name there, but I'm not going to spoil it, even though he's coming up in any second minute now. Good keeper, and well, better than Weidenfeller if you can afford him. At number 1 we do have Courtois. In game he's absolutely insane. His rating isn't as good as Manuel Neuer's, but I suppose since you're in different leagues then you can just use whichever fits your league or nationality, because Belgian squads are quite OP on this game. I have used a couple myself. He's an insane keeper, and well, this is number 1. That is why he's number 1. Really tall, class stats, class all-round keeper, and his in-game stats are insane. Anyway, that's it from me.